Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome in. Obviously, if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Jeff. Tonight, we're reacting to our second of at least two, maybe three reactions from the request queue. This one is brought to you by Iron81. Thank you so much for the request. I'm excited for this one. This is BTOB Wind and Wish. And if you just watched the video I posted right before this one, that was the first time I had seen a BTOB music video. So this isn't the first time, but I understand that this is their most recent comeback. So I'm also pretty excited to see what they've done recently. So thank you so much for the request. Let's head over and check it out. Now this one, unlike the last one, is new enough. I was going to say young enough. New enough to actually have subtitles. So I think we should be okay here. Let's get it. Okay, there's 6 of them here. I don't remember, was there... I didn't even look in the last video if there was 6 or if there were still 7 in that one for I'll Be Your Man. There's no need to mention in the comments because by the time you get there I'll have already looked at my own video when I'm editing it. So but yeah, anyway, let's go. Nice little pose here. We got one looking at the camera, everyone else, oh, never mind. I thought he was looking at the camera, but he didn't follow it.
너를 생각해 오늘 넌 어떻게 하루를 보냈을까 시간은 빠르게 도는데 여전히 내 맘은 똑같아 넌 별일 없기를 오늘도 바래
Aww. That's adorable.
행복하고 잘 지내길 바래 진심이야 I'm not lying 맘을 담아 너를 응원해 to your future endeavors yeah 우리 happily ever after 바람과 사라졌지만 yeah I still wish you the best cause I love whenever you smile
내 맘을 전해줘 저 멀리 그대에게 닿도록
This one has a lot more like bittersweet feeling to it.
어딘가 모르게 그래도 행복해 괜찮아 모든 게 아름답던 우리 추억이 꽤 힘이 되고 내 yeah, 너도 그러길 오늘도 바래 I wish yeah, 내가 그리울 때 눈을 감아 살랑살랑 두뺨을 간지럽히는 바람 어느새 꽤 걸린 이 꼬리 산뜻하게 널거림 homie nobody say say for better day no yeah 숨결을 느낄 때 다시 나갈 수가 있게 넌 계속 행복해져 늘 그렇게 빛나줘 너의 바람 느껴진다 웃을 수
Vocals. High note harmonies, okay? I can't say any more praise about their vocals. Lord. Oh, it's over already? Okay. All right. So, definitely a different vibe from I'll Be Your Man, but really nice, lovely song. Like I said, it had a very bittersweet feeling, kind of brought out a little bit of emotion in me. I mean, for them, obviously a lot of emotion. That's honestly the power of these guys' vocals, because the song itself, the message, it can have that tear evoking quality, but it's these guys singing the song with their unique vocal delivery and talent that is what is able to really convey that. And the song is, like I said, it's beautiful, but if I'm interpreting it correctly, it seems to be about, obviously, it's a love song, but it's almost more of a breakup song. Like, this person has left, they've split, presumably amicably. And, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be a breakup. Like, they could still be together, just really long distance. But it feels more like it's someone who you still love, and maybe it just didn't work out, but you still want the best for them. And so this is a love song in the sense of, I still want the best for you. I still love to see you smile. You know, your happiness is still important to me, even if, you know, we're not together. Yeah. And that could also, I mentioned this on a lot of romance type of songs, that could also almost apply to the fandom too. Like, you know, even though, you know, we're not together right now, of course we are now with the mini album, but I don't know how long went in between their 12th and their 11th and their 12th, but yeah, you know, I still want you to smile and know that I'm doing well too. So yeah, beautiful song. I'm gonna just assume that it's an actual romance song, not deliberately a fandom song. But you could make the case that it could be either one. Also, they've got these 4-leaf clovers in the logo for the I was gonna say the song, but it's actually, I think that's the box art for the actual comeback. But it was also, they had 4-leaf clovers in the video. So we're gonna go back and watch again and see what we might have here. Do a slight breakdown. The message has already been kind of broken down, but we'll go over it a bit. So already, visually, we're starting off with someone who's a little down, a little beaten. You know, he's got this scar here, and it looks like a fresh wound, but do any of the other guys have that? Yeah. Here's one. So, yeah, he's got one on his nose. So, he's got them all over. So, yeah, it's like they've emerged from a battle of some sort, emotionally or physically. In this case, the wounds are made manifest physically, but it seems more internal. To you, wherever and how far you are. So when my wind and wish, I don't know if wind and wish is like a phrase in Korea. Is that a thing? Or even just in East Asian countries in general? Let me know. Like, I get it within the context of the song, but I don't know if they made this song about a pre-existing concept, or if, like, now, maybe a year from now, if someone says their wind and wish, it's going to be because of these guys. It's been a long day. And you're still walking around in my head.
하루를 보냈을까?
Still just wanting to know how they're doing.
시간은 빠르게 도는데 여전히 내 맘은 똑같아. 넌 별일 없기를.
This part was cute. First off, just the prayer, which is actually I know it's not really related to "I'll Be Your Man," but just the fact that I'm coming from doing that one directly to this one and seeing the the same gesture is kind of fun for me. But just wishing or praying for you to be safe and sound. And happy, of course, because that was mentioned earlier. And then here. So when he says, really, I'm not lying, part of it is to fit into a rhyme scheme. But part of it, lyrically, gives more of the impression that they have been a relationship that's broken up. Like, you might think that I don't want the best for you because we're not together. But no, I'm not lying. I really do wish for you to be happy and healthy. And I don't know the phrase in Korean. I know in Japanese, rooting for you would basically be something like "ganbatte" or "ganbatte kudasai," depending on how formal you have to be. But just like wishing for their fervent, for their success, like with all your fervent desire.
To your future endeavors, yeah. 우리 happily ever after.
He's gone with the wind. Yeah, so okay, so now it's more clear. They have broken up. And then he goes adorable just. Now, one of you guys in another video, I think it was the Taeyeon video, was explaining to me that the 4-leaf clover actually doesn't just mean luck. It's the 4th clover that means luck, but the other 3 mean something like love, health, and happiness, or something along those lines. I didn't actually know that the other clovers meant anything. I thought it was just, 4-leaf clover. Okay, cool, lucky. But knowing what you guys told me about the history of a clover and then seeing it in the context of this song just makes it more meaningful. The overall feeling of this song, like the instrumentation, is a lot more lighthearted and breezy. I've already mentioned the feeling of the song is more bittersweet, but the tone is more lighthearted, especially compared to "I'll Be Your Man." And yeah, in this particular case, sometimes I feel as if there's a missing piece. It's so hard, especially if you still love the person when they're gone, to not feel like something from inside you is missing. It's hard not to feel as only part of a whole. So yeah, it's but he goes on to say that he's still happy, he's doing fine, and he thanks her for all the beautiful memories. So focusing on the positive instead of the negative of whatever the negative is. There had to be a negative or they wouldn't have been broken up, because even if, like, let's say it's, oh, our schedules are too busy, or, there's too much distance between us. If there's enough positive and enough, like, attraction and romance there, like, you can make that work, at least for a while. But something happened, but he's choosing to focus on the really positive things, and it seems there were more positive than negative. And these positive memories are helping him get through those lonely times where he's feeling like maybe I'm not the whole man I used to be.
너도 그러길 오늘도 바래.
Wish your today would be the same as mine. In other words, I'm wishing you would be as happy as I am, and that hopefully if you're feeling down, our memories together will help you feel better.
내가 그리울 때 눈을 감아 살랑살랑 두 뺨을 간지럽히는 바람 어느새 꽤 걸린 이 꼬리 산뜻한
When they say, you know, feeling the wind tickle my cheeks, it's like a metaphor. Like it's literal in the sense of the wind, but it's like a metaphor for feeling the person's spirit. Like you kind of envision them caressing you at that point, and then they smile. What? My guy, did he? Oh, okay. He wasn't eating it. I was about to say, what is up with all these idols in these videos eating flowers? Like, I mentioned it on another one, and the one that comes to my mind, and like right off top, is I do. Oogie is eating flowers, being weird. I love Oogie. She's my bias in NG idol. But anyway, I thought this man was eating a flower. I was like, could we not? Can we stop eating the flowers, please? So at first, when I saw that line, just keep being happy for me, I thought they were saying, like, because I'm, maybe not because, but I'm happy for you, so please be happy for me. But no. They're actually, and I mean, you could interpret it that way, but what he's really saying is, all I want from you is to just keep being happy. Like, you should keep being happy. So instead of wanting a reciprocation of this wish for happiness, it's a most selfless wish that you want them to remain happy. And that's all you really want. Just keep shining for me. And when I feel your wind and wish, say that wind that we were talking about earlier, and the same wish that they have that they send out for this person's happiness, when they feel the presence, when they're closing their eyes and they feel the wind, all that, as long as they know you're happy, that feeling will still make the guy smile. And this is just beautiful. And they hold it for just the right amount of time, because the longer you hold a note, the more it just becomes noise. It's only music when you arrange it with other notes. So as they hit this note, they step up to the note, and then they hold it, but they don't hold it so long that you get tired of hearing it. It's just long enough for you to appreciate two guys hitting high notes in harmony, and then they stop and let the rest of the song take over again. Actually, in fact, it's not even that they let the whole song take over. They let everything drop out. So you even get a little bit more appreciation for what you just heard before we've got more vocals coming in. Then we've got our old Lion King sunset back here. Nasa Peña. All I need is a little Simba to hold up. Alright, so that was the reaction to BTOB's Wind and Wish. If I'm not mistaken, that is their most recent comeback. And yeah, that was a lovely song. I've said it a couple of times during the video, but it had a very bittersweet quality to it. especially if you've ever been someone who has been in love with somebody else and for whatever reason you broke up, but you still actually do truly wish the best for them and their success and their happiness makes you happy. Um, I've been close to that. I've been in positions where I've been in love with someone and we've broken up. I don't know that I've been so in this position that I could truly selflessly say I would root for nothing but that person's success. But that's me. What about you guys? I hope you guys have not had to go through a breakup, but most of us have. So if you have, I hope that you've been in a positive one like this one. But thank you so much for the request again. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. And if you have anything else to add or if you have any requests, feel free to drop in the comments down below. But until the next time, guys, thanks for checking this one out and take care, everybody.